Lunch, lunch, lunch. It's time for lunch. Okay, let's count Teslas. One little Tesla sitting on the street. Two little Teslas running on my feet. How many Teslas will we see today? Not a whole lot because I'm going a different way. What's your job? My job's being me. You know, in France they regard that as a stupid question. I'm a dad. I do dad stuff. I have a startup. I do startup stuff. I make videos. I make video stuff. But most of all, I just me. I just do me stuff. Oh, three little Teslas driving down the road. One skidded fast and hit a toad. Four Teslas. Good Lord, this is mental today. Where will it stop? Who can say? I'm involved in a startup. I didn't get to do a hike today. I've been busy with some stuff all morning. Five little Teslas. You know, it's now the majority of vehicles that we have seen have been Teslas. 5 Teslas. And what are we on, like 2 minutes? You're in 2015. Oh, cool. It's changed a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. How much does a Tesla cost? Tesla's about the same price as the US. They don't have to pay the tax, though, the registration tax. Or they didn't have to pay the tax until a while ago. So we're at 5 Teslas in 2 minutes. Cray. So I've been inside an office building all morning and freezing my butt off. I mean, it's really cold in that office building. So I'm actually really glad to get outside where it's quite pleasant right now. It's like mid-70s. I'm wearing pants. My name is Penguin 6. Penguin because I had a Linux company, 6 because I was reading Rainbow 6 and I thought it was cool. But a lot of people just call me Andrew. Hello, Jay Henry. So we're on our way down this mountain. Porsche Cayenne kind of looks like a Tesla. Not really. Hey, Poland. I saw Poland play Ukraine in the Euros in Marseille, France, last summer. My kids are huge fans of Lewandowski. But we also saw Fabianski, we saw Szczesny, we saw some other Polish players. Yeah, big one. We're stuck at this crossing here. I'm gonna let this bus block the road, and then after the taxis, number 6. 6 little Teslas driving down the streets. Gotta be quick. Gotta move my feet. Oh god, we're gonna ride all our Teslas today, aren't we? So that's 6. Oh, that's ugly. 7! There's another one, the white one. 7 Teslas. We're not gonna ride that. So we're going to cut through the zoo today. That's from watching football. Too much football. 7. There are about 10,000 Teslas in Hong Kong. And you might not think that's a lot, but there's only 500,000 cars in Hong Kong. So, it's what, 2% of the autos in Hong Kong are Teslas. Now, in this neighborhood, it's much higher numbers than that. Yeah, we've been counting Teslas. We're up to, we're up to 7, and we've been broadcasting for about 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah, if you guys were like pounding shots, that should be a drinking game. You guys like pound a shot every time I see a Tesla. Man, we could work that out sometime. I could like set that up, yeah? Ooh. God, I'm cold. So earlier today, a crazy man with a knife was spotted at the courthouse on the other side of this park. And I have been in a Tesla. I've never driven one. and he escaped police dragnet. So there is a crazy man with a knife somewhere in the area. No, they didn't catch him. He was in the court, and he jumped up and screamed "lawless" in Mandarin and pulled out a meat chopper and then disappeared before the police could seal up the building. They went room to room, but they didn't find him. He is still on the loose. So he's either in the courthouse or maybe he ran over into this park and is waiting somewhere patiently for some guy going to get some food. It's maybe around the corner. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to keep my eye peeled for anybody with like meat cleaver in their hand. You guys want to see the monkeys? Everybody wants to see the monkeys. Hong Kong is part of China, but it was a British colony for over 150 years, so there's a lot of English influences here. I mean, English is considered one of the official languages of Hong Kong, and there's a lot of British culture. That, however, is not British culture. That's bearded monkey. Hello, bearded monkey. You do look pretty cool. Yeah, he's got like a Fu Manchu mustache, beard going there. That's like out of some stereotypical Hollywood cartoon. That's like the wise monkey, you know. Old grasshopper. I'd be sad too in this zoo. It's pretty small. Pretty constrained. This is a big ass tortoise over here. There he is. Now, Brook does not deliver that much. It delivers some places here in Hong Kong, but only if they've got like somebody running around. These things look like skunks. These are like flying skunks. I think that's what we should call them. So they're building a new cage here. I don't know what the heck they're going to do. And these are like big unemployed whale orangutans. They sit around all day like unemployed whales and don't do much of anything. They do not look happy. I don't know if they're expanding or replacing. The zoo's been under a lot of criticism by animal rights activists that the animals are just bored and the cages are too barbaric and old. So, yeah, that Big Mac ice cream I posted on my Twitter, boy, that was pretty disgusting. In case you're wondering, someone went to one of those like Cold Stone Creamery type places and they mixed a Big Mac into ice cream. And, God, I don't know, man. Was that a waste of Big Mac or a waste of ice cream? A waste of, like, I don't know. It's pretty scary. Yeah, a waste of both. It's a popular misconception. Hey, New York, welcome to Hong Kong, where you're in the zoo. Will you put me in the zoo? I want to be in here with you. We do not want you in the zoo. Out, out you go. Out, out with you. Why did they put me out this way? I want to stay. Why should they put you in the zoo? What good are you? What can you do? What good am I? What can I do? Here's something I can do. Look, now all his spots are blue. You know, when you read that book, it's like 5,000 times to your children, you kind of remember certain passages. I can put them up his socks. You know, it is a Dr. Seuss book, but I think technically Put Me in the Zoo was written by someone else. It's published under the Dr. Seuss moniker, but I think the author might have been someone else. I'm not really sure about that. There is a famous Dr. Seuss book that is not written by Dr. Seuss, but someone else. Hey, Istanbul. One of my favorite kids' books was Mike Mulligan and his Steam Shovel. I really liked Mike Mulligan and his Steam Shovel. I read that a lot as a kid. And I read that to my kids, too. Maybe it's just old school. I am kind of old school. I actually got Mike Mulligan and his Steam Shovel in Chinese for my kids. Hey, there's Tesla number 8. 8 is great. This is Our Lady of Perpetual Motion, or something like that. Yeah, a lot of, actually, published by Robert Lobsher. Is it published or is it author? I don't know what it is. This is the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception, one of the big churches of the Catholic Diocese of Hong Kong. This was built about 150 years ago. Excuse me, 130 years ago or so. And it's a shortcut. Cutting through here not only douses me with religious virtue for the day, but also gets me to my fish and chip shop faster. I got the power. 12 Teslas. Well, we're at 8. I don't know. We could see 4 on the next road, but to be honest, I don't have a lot of road to go. So, are there Lutheran churches? Yes. In fact, my kids go to a Lutheran-based school. The main international school, Hong Kong International School, is technically a Lutheran school. So my kids have chapel once a week, and they also have a religious studies component. The kids know more about world religions than I do. They were arguing about Ganesh the other day. Like, who would win in a fight between Ganesh and Buddha, or something like that. They're like, yeah, but Ganesh has got all these arms. Yeah, but Buddha's really big. He can sit on Ganesh. It's like, okay, whatever, kids. What else does Hook serve? It's mostly fish and chips and fish and other stuff, other seafood. He's got a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff I don't order. He's got appetizer thingies and mussels and shrimp fritters. I actually have to get some money. I need some money because I don't have enough money. So let's stop at the ATM. Slight stop at the ATM. Please insert your ATM card. And this is not my bank. Yeah, it's alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savings. Withdrawal. Give me 2,400 Hong Kong dollars. That's about 300 US dollars. And it sounds like a lot, but I do a lot of cash here. I don't really use my credit card that much. I probably spend we probably go through about 2,000 cash a month. And then the rest is credit cards. We have 6 number pins here in Hong Kong, yes. And there's the money. It's got some 500s too. These hundreds are about $60 bills in US. He does have fried pineapples, but it takes so long to make them, I don't really order the fried pineapple or the donuts. These plants are new. Yeah, we are now on Cane Road in Hong Kong, coming up on Old Bailey Street. Old Bailey because it's where the courts used to be and the police department, just like it was in London. In London, the courts are located on Old Bailey, and here in Hong Kong, the magistracy was located on Old Bailey. These are school buses here, the yellow ones in California. I have family in California. So I'm not really sure. I guess they're in a hotel right now. Their house was destroyed in the Santa Rosa fires the other day. So they are now living out of a suitcase of donated clothes. I'm going to eat right now. Did I take the bank card out of the ATM? Good catch. Actually, Hong Kong ATM machines are card first, money second. So if you don't take the card out, you don't get your money. How much does the flight cost to Hong Kong? You can come here for about $600 round trip for most major destinations in the United States. Oh, an ambulance is coming. It's going to get loud. All our ambulances are Mercedes. He's booking too. I think there's a fire service ambulance. Yeah. Air Dubai is $1,700. Wow, that's expensive. Not really sure whose dog those are. They have leashes, just no one's holding them. Yes, I'm in Hong Kong on Kane Road right now, in the Central and Western District. Okay, there's number 9. Tesla number 9. Number 9. And we're almost at the Fish and Chippy. Chippy is coming. Hong Kong is next to Shenzhen. Why are the dogs walking on their own? I don't know. They don't have a stroller. I think that nanny that's behind me, that's a domestic worker. That's actually her dogs, I think. That was the S. Everybody's so slim. Yeah, well, we walk everywhere. There's only 500,000 cars and 7.3 million people. Oh, look at that little dog. There he is. He's a hero. He's a superhero. He is God's gift to the bachelor. It's McDonald's delivery man. Hey, man.
Hi.
Did you watch the game? The miserable, disgusting display we had. You see the highlights? Oh, freaking miserable.
Bad result, man.
Oh, it was horrid.
Especially with Liverpool, Man United drew.
Yeah.
We've had a chance to catch up 2 points, you know.
Chelsea lost.
Chelsea lost as well. Whenever the big teams lose, the big points, we're playing.
Stoke, Watford, whoever we can choke off to. Lunch is good. Arsenal Watford the other night. Matthew and I are Arsenal fans. So we just discussing to play this game. I was pre-ordered. Before I started the scope, I called Matthew, ordered my usual. That would have been too aggressive, wouldn't it? You guys want to see the view? I'll take this next. You can sit outside. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. This is all from New Zealand. All right, let's eat up this fish. Ah, so good. Ooh, it's hot. Just came out of the fryer. Well, not seeing any comments right now. So. It's better than yesterday. You can order all sorts of different sauces. This is about 100 grams. This is about 3.5 ounces. That's fair. Yeah, portion sizes in Hong Kong are pretty small. But it's a very thin crust. It's really yummy. I was gonna get noodles today, but I changed my mind. I could still get noodles. Yep. Yeah.
Come at lunchtime, mate, you would have queuing up for 15, 20 minutes. About 500 kids here again.
All the kids are showing up. Those shrimp wontons. You know, I'm actually thinking about getting that maybe. You see, I didn't have breakfast. So I could go get those shrimp wontons for dessert. I like inhaled lunch. Anyway, so guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to sign off. I'm going to chat with Matthew about football. If I go back to fish wonton, if I get wontons, I'll come back online for a second lunch. If I don't get a second lunch, I might go for a walk later, and we'll come back up for a hike. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.